Montreal, Quebec. The second largest French-speaking city in the world is also home to Canada's second largest source for spine-tingling rides, Six Flags La Ronde. This wonderland boasts 10 maniacal roller coasters, but the one that towers over the rest is Goliath. This rockin' monolith is one of the largest, tallest, and fastest coasters in Canada.
You need to try the Goliath, and you need to do it twice. Once in the front row, once in the last row. Because really the front row you get the view, but the last row you get the feeling of being tugged by the train, and it's an incredible feeling.
This time I did it, I cried in it.
How will college student Amy handle the awesome force of Goliath? She's here today with her friends Jonathan and Carol Ann to find out.
Come on in. I am really afraid of the first drop, actually. It's really, really high.
I know that Amy's been on the Goliath once. Last time she cried, so we'll have to be taking care of her. And Carol Ann, she's looking forward to it.
They pull down the clamshell restraints. These supports provide more freedom than traditional lap bars.
The scariest part of this ride is probably when the harnesses are closed on your legs and you've kind of been locked in.
Please don't pee during the ride.
The wait is over and Goliath is unleashed. The friends quickly scale the 17-story lift hill.
And here we go again. Okay.
There's always that moment of hesitation, sort of, did I make the right decision on coming here?
Oh my God. And I was like, oh my God, what did I get myself into?
At the top, the friends get a stunning view. But it doesn't last for long. Six Flags La Ronde in Montreal, Quebec. Friends Amy, Jonathan, and Carol Ann are perched atop the edge of Goliath's 171-foot drop.
Right before the first drop, when you're able to get a good view of the city and you get to see how high you are, pretty impressive.
Oh God, here we go.
Goliath plunges down the 70-degree fall and hits 68 miles per hour.
Just feels like your heart is like literally like coming out of your chest. It's like really crazy.
They hover over their seats. The train heads straight towards the ground.
Without the harness holding you down, you really feel like you're about to fly into the air.
Goliath climbs its first monster airtime hill. They hit a twisted turnaround.
And you feel like you're gonna literally fall off the wagon.
And then start a series of airtime hills lifting riders from their seats.
You're like, woo, one side, woo, the other side, and you just feel like you're about to fall, but you actually don't.
A sweeping S-curve slings them over 2 more airtime hills before hitting a 90-degree bank turn, taking them back to the station.
And then you're like, I survived. I'm okay.
They finally reach the brake run.
Oh, I feel that view. When you get off the ride, you feel happy that you made it through it. You just want to do it again, and then again.
Now it's time to vote.
So you're not going to be afraid of going in the front anymore, right?
Maybe.
Will Goliath rise to the challenge?
The line was a ride.
It should have been longer. I mean, it was still pretty long, granted.
It's a long ride. I'll put it 50.
Riders have been voting all day, and the score has been tallied. Goliath charges in with 794 points out of 1,000. It's a solid score, but not enough to edge full throttle out of first place.